Hello, welcome back to Forever Talk Wrestling. And yes, obviously, last night it of course was WWE SmackDown, and yeah, look, it was a good show. It was a very, very good show. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of bling enjoyment out of it, of course. But downside is simply that. Simply that we got 12 releases in an ad break during that show, which kind of, in my opinion, sucked the life out of it a bit. Loads of people like, what the bloody hell has happened there? I mean, seriously, it's not good. 12 people getting released during the show. I mean, you know, first off, you didn't have to do it in the show, and second of all, it's not good whatsoever. It looks like the reason why they're being released is simply because they're budget cutting to try and give that to try and get that money and get a new contract for I don't know, Adam Cole or something like that. I think that's what's happening. But yeah, on the SmackDown side of things, which I'll just quickly talk about before we get into our main topic of today, which is the releases, Seth Rollins versus Edge is officially confirmed, and it is confirmed for SummerSlam. I'm really excited for it. I have to say, I'm really excited to go in and see that happen. I think it's definitely going to be a good match. It's been built up really, really well. In my opinion, it's probably the best the best built storyline on our way to SummerSlam. In my opinion, it's definitely been the best built one. I mean, these two have so much history back from 2014. So, look, I'm really pumped up. I'm really excited for this one. I think we are going to be in for a very, very, very good blade match. It's a dream match. We're seeing it for the first time as well on a massive bloody stage. So I'm really looking forward to this personally. And we're definitely going to be in for a good match, and either man can win it. So, yeah. I'm confident this is going to be a very, very good match, and it's going to be interesting, in my opinion, to see what happens here. But other talking points from that is, of course, it does look like we're trying to build somewhere between Finn Balor and Roman Reigns. It kind of does look like we're going somewhere with that. To be honest with you, so that's all very, very interesting, in my opinion. It also looks like we're going somewhere with. It also does look like we're trying to also go somewhere with John Cena and Roman Reigns as well. So, all very, very interesting stuff happening, in my opinion. So, possibly a triple threat match between the three at SummerSlam. I think that, I mean, I wouldn't exactly mind it, but I would prefer to see Roman Reigns facing these two both in the singles matches. What I would also want to see is, obviously, Finn Balor's made the comments about John Cena. Possibly they get into a match. That'd be quite cool as well. I quite like that. To see those two go to battle, I feel like that will also be very, very good. And that ended us the show. Also, Bianca Belair beat Selena Vega early on, and Jey Uso defeated Dominic Mysterio. They had a very good match, in my opinion. So, yeah, there's a few good talking points from that show overall. It's quite a solid show that we did, of course, get last night, in my opinion. So, I'm very happy with what we got from last night. I feel like it overall it's a good show, but it was not the life out of it. Was just Bronson Reed getting released first of all. I feel like that's the biggest name there. Bronson Reed getting released. He was a really, really big high prospect, in my opinion. I'm really annoyed with that. I'm really, really annoyed with that. I mean, I was there thinking, what? 12 people losing their jobs. 12 people losing their jobs. Bobby Fish got released. He was part of the Undisputed Era at a point, but they of course did split up. But I kind of did see this one coming. I did not see this Bronson Reed one coming, but I kind of saw the Bobby Fish one coming when he did lose to Roderick Strong. I was kind of thinking, is it kind of release time for Bobby Fish? I'm not going to lie. I kind of did see this one coming. I don't know what direction they were trying to go in with him, but look, if I'm being honest, I feel like he was the least talented out of the four of Undisputed Era. That's my honest opinion, but he was still very good, to be honest with you. But Yeah, Tyler Rust also being released. That one surprised me a lot. I did not see this one really coming whatsoever. To be honest with you, Tyler Rust is part of Diamond Mind, isn't he? Along with like Roderick Strong and stuff. So I did not really see this coming one bit. Tyler, I mean, what's the bloody point in releasing Tyler Rust? I don't see any logic in that whatsoever. I also don't see the logic in the Bronson Reed release as well. So no logic. There's literally just been no bloody logic whatsoever. And it looks like with the whole Fiend one, it wasn't because of his mental health. He was actually able to come back and compete like 2 days before he was released or something. So where's the bloody logic in that? I don't know, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm going to read out this whole list of names that have been released. So Bobby Fish, so Bobby Fish, Bronson Reed, Jake Atlas. We've also got Reese Sterling, we got Connor Reeves, Leon Ruff, we'll get onto that one as well. Stefan Smith, Tyler Rust, Zacharin Smith, Asher Hale, Giant, Zandra, and Mercedes Martinez. Okay, so I feel like there's 5 standout ones there. So 5 standout ones, we got Bobby Fish, Bronson Reed, we spoke about them. I feel like Leon Ruff's a standout one. I feel like Mercedes Martinez is a standout one. I feel like Tyler Rust. Oh, wait, did I say him? I don't believe. Yeah, I think, yeah. But yeah, I think we got, I believe, 5 place standout ones there we've got. But yeah, Bronson Reed, former North American champion. I feel like I feel like we could have done a bit more with that reign. I really do feel like we could have done that little bit more with that reign, to be honest, with Bronson Reed. We took it off him for Isaiah Swerve Scott. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like Isaiah Swerve Scott's pretty good, but I feel like Bronson Reed's reign is definitely cut short, in my opinion. That's what I think. Bobby Fischer, as I said, I kind of saw it coming. Part of the Undisputed Era, still very good talent, of course, but they clearly didn't know where to go with him. I kind of expected it, but Bronson Reed, no way. I mean, I was expecting Bronson Reed to go to the main roster. That's what I was expecting for him, but no, that's not really happening, unfortunately. Jake Atlas is another one, but yeah, not much going on with him. He is a standout name to me, but yeah, he's not in the top 5. We got Liam Ruff, former North American champion. Again, I kind of liked him, to be honest. Kind of did like Leon Ruff. I mean, he's not exactly the strongest of guys or anything like that, but I kind of did like him, if I'm honest. I kind of did like him. I enjoyed when he that whole upset against Johnny Gargano. I kind of think, it was good pitting that North American Championship on him, if I'm honest. I feel like he's a very good babyface, in my opinion. He was a very good babyface. So fair play to him on that. We've got Tyler Rust. I mean, part of Dynamite, who are this new group who are up and coming, and they've already just gone on and released one of them. I mean, Tyler Rust as well, who's also quite a big up and coming guy as well. I mean, imagine like what all the people are thinking who like doesn't pay attention to like the backstage news. Oh, where's Tyler Ross? I was here for 5 weeks now, but yeah, I see no logic in that one, bloody whatsoever. And Bronson Reed, no logic. Why not move him up to the main roster? No, that's not happening. I mean, I believe he was commenting on moving up to the main roster, and then suddenly you just get this shock of being released. I mean, literally, no one's safe at this moment in time in this company. No one is bloody safe. Let's just put it that way. No one's safe at this moment in time. It's so bloody annoying. Mercedes Martinez, a dominant woman. I mean, I still feel like we could have gone somewhere with her. There was definitely somewhere to go. Well, I'm kind of quite surprised by that. Didn't really see that coming overall with Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes Martinez, I'm quite disappointed that she's being released. I mean, Mercedes Martinez was in the title picture a few months ago. She was on a takeover a few months ago. Bronson Reed was champ a few months ago, and now he's out. I can't believe it, though, to be honest. I can't believe the whole Bronson Reed one. And Tyler Rust. They were the two that, I mean, the Tyler Rust one surprises me more than Bobby Fish. To be honest, it does surprise me more than the whole Bobby Fish release, that Tyler Rust one. But yeah, look, it's a very disappointing day to see 12 bloody superstars being released from the company. That's not good one bit, to be honest with you. But Yeah, that's not a good one bit. It's not a good one bit. But yeah, some names who I don't know. I just don't think they got going or something. I think like the names who I don't really know who were there. To be honest with you, like the names who I don't know. I don't know Ari Sterling. I don't know Connor Reeves. I don't know Stephen Smith. I don't know Zacharian Smith. I don't know Asher Hill. I don't know Zion Giants and Sundry. I don't know what his name is, but yeah. There are like 6 people out of them who I know are there. But yeah, it's a surprising one, to be honest with you, with the whole Bronson Reed situation, because yeah, last night during SmackDown, of course, it did suck the life out of the show, seeing especially like Bronson Reed, the biggest name out of there, who was very, very, very popular among the fans as well. So overall, I'm absolutely fuming with the Bronson Reed one, and Tyler Ross, though, I mean, I just don't get that. I don't get that one bit. But Mercedes Martinez, I don't understand that. I mean, I thought she was definitely I thought one day she would be on that main roster. Same as Bronson Reed. There was definitely a load of calls for for Bronson Reed to be on the main roster, but and now he's being released. I mean, the talk was because like he lost the North American Championship because he was going to move on to the main roster. I feel like he would have done very well on there. I feel like Bronson Reed on the main roster would have been better than Keith Lee on there. I feel like he would have. I don't think he would have. I'm not sure. No, actually, no. Actually, no. He would have been better than Keith Lee. I reckon he would have been around the same level that Riddle's competing at right now, which I believe is quite a pretty good level. Riddle's definitely succeeded on the main roster, and I'm really happy with that because right now you don't see much NXT talent actually succeed on the roster, but I believe Riddle has, and I believe Bronson Reed would. Mercedes Martinez possibly if she moved up as well. So yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, look, Leon Ruff wouldn't. We all do know that, but you know, you could have kept him on NXT at least. Bobby Fish could have kept him on NXT. I don't know what happened there, but Jay Catless I don't know. He was just 205 live, really, wasn't he, Jay Catless? He was kind of competing against a few mid-card stars on the NXT roster, so yeah, I'm losing, but I've got to say it kind of is expected. But I've got to be honest, I was expecting that Bobby Fish one to happen eventually. I wasn't expecting because I was thinking this on Tuesday. I didn't think it was suddenly happen on Friday. As soon as he's done with that match against Roderick Strong, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not. I haven't been expecting. I wasn't expecting the Bobby Fish one to happen this soon. I will tell you that for a start. I was not expecting it to happen this soon. But yeah, we got some real disappointing ones here, to be honest with you. We got some real disappointing ones. I think Giant Sandre, I feel like he was like, what was he, this like really big like Indian guy or something? I mean, if he was, we could have got something going with him, though, couldn't we? We could have got something going with him, but no, we didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, but Leon Ruff overall, you know, I feel, I don't know. I feel like I said my opinions on him earlier, though, didn't I? I said that, you know, he's very likable, in my opinion. He's a very likable guy. I mean, I really do like Liam Ruff. I think he is really likable. I think he's a brilliant babyface. But just to see him released now is kind of surprising. I mean, you know, we haven't seen him the past couple of weeks. I feel like we could have gone somewhere with him, though. I feel like we could have continued going somewhere with Liam Ruff, though, in my opinion. So I'm really disappointed with that one. But the Bronson Reed one's the one that really annoys me the most, though. That Bronson Reed's being released. Very surprising. And I'm absolutely gutted that he didn't get that main roster run as well. Surely he's going to be brought back. Surely at some point he's going to be brought back. I mean, it's going to be a struggle without him, if I'm honest with you. But what I've seen here, I've seen something here that NXT is set to restart with a new purpose. So PW Insider is reporting that NXT will be going through a rebrand where they will look at focusing on the younger talent.
You know, you need these big names that you still got on that show. I don't get that. I don't get that.
But yeah, I feel like Bronson Reed should be an NXT champion, because also I feel like what we should have done, or what we could have done. I mean, look, I reckon Samoa Joe's going to beat Karrion Kross, and that's when Karrion Kross makes his full-time main roster. So he's going to be full-time and no NXT for him. And then possibly at some point, Bronson Reed could have beaten Samoa Joe or something like that. I feel like a Bronson Reed versus, I know they're both faces, but I feel like a Bronson Reed versus Samoa Joe match would really excite me, to be honest with you. That would really excite me if we could possibly get that match, to be honest with you. But it doesn't look like it's really happening now. It doesn't look like it's happening now. And also another match I would like to see would also have been Shayna Baszler versus Mercedes Martinez. But yeah, and I also would have liked to see Roman Reigns take on Bronson Reed as well. I feel like that would have been pretty good. That would have definitely been pretty good seeing Bronson Reed challenge Roman Reigns. I would quite have liked that, to be honest with you. I would quite have liked that. But yeah, unfortunately, we're not really getting any of these now, are we? To be honest with you. But yeah, I don't know what we would have done with Bobby Fish on that main roster. I don't know. I mean, there was always going to be someone, and it was always probably going to be Bobby Fish who was released first when the Undisputed Era broke up. I mean, I kind of understand that, there's no direction for him. I get that one. I get the whole Bobby Fish one, to be honest with you. But Tyler Rust and Bronson Reed, I don't get that. I seriously don't get that. I kind of get that Leon Ruff when there's nowhere to go with him. But, the main thing is that Bobby Fish and Leon Ruff, like two top decent stars as well in the business. So that's why it's quite upsetting. But I understand that there's nowhere to go with them. But the ones I'm fuming with are Bronson Reed and Tyler Rust, the ones that there will be no logic in whatsoever. That really annoys me, to be honest. It really does really annoy me with those two. I have got to bloody say. But all I can say is it is what it is, though, isn't it? Unfortunately, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it one bit. So, I mean, I wish we could do something about it, but yeah, there is nothing we can do about it. But Bronson Reed and Bronson Reed and Tyler Rust, no logic in that whatsoever, and that really does really annoy me. To be honest with you, yeah, it really does really frustrate me. But yeah. I get the Jake Atlas one as well, but yeah, Bronson Reed and Tyler Rust. Bloody hell's come on there. Oh my god, I don't get the Fiend one as well. I mean, I already spoke about that. But yeah. Anyway, look, I think I'm going to end up having to wrap it up here, but yeah, very, very disappointing day. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, look, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching this video of Forever Tour Wrestling. I'll speak to you soon. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Anyway, thanks for watching.